So Neon Summer got buffed and now she's supposedly better, but is it still enough reasons to be pulling for her, or should you skip this unit? Let's talk a little bit about her kit, what has changed, and some tests to see the results of actually, how good she is right now. So, welcome back to the Waifus. I am Sefi, and we're going to be talking about Neon. First of all, she's 445 only right now, basic equipment, and then I'm using the hit rate cube, just because, like, similar to Modernia is what you want to go until you get hit rate, and then just go probably Resilience or Bastion, like 99% of the units in this game. Now, when it comes to her kit, I'm not sure why they did this, but the only thing they have changed is the percentage and the burst, and that's it, nothing else. They also increased the range of her explosion when she's bursting, but it's like not super important, or at least it's not a change that you will be making or breaking this character. Something I don't understand, however, is why they only changed the first part of this kit, because the second part, which is only when you are bursting against fire bosses, it's the same as previous. It's the same percentage, 8.5 and then 25.5 in this one at level 5. I don't understand this change because it means even when you are going into fire bosses, there's still not enough reason to be putting her as one of your units, because she's not going to be a main DPS. Even if you have her as an off burst right now, she will be losing DPS compared to previously, where previously you wanted her on the far right, not bursting, but now you wanna be bursting with her to get the extra damage. But even with that extra damage, and we've been running some tests on Blacksmith because he is weak to actually water, which is good, right? That's what you want. Have her running on actual weak to water bosses. So this is a little bit weird because if we go right now, and you'll see this in a second, we'll run multiple tests, but the only thing she's doing, she is having more damage than Privacy and Nord. But both of those units are not your main DPSs, they are support units. You don't want them for the damage, right? She's not out DPSing Dorothy. Even if you pair her with Mari, she's not getting a lot more damage. So why would you bring a DPS unit like Neon instead of a normal DPS like Laplace, Drake, Maxwell, Haran, Sugar, like any other DPS that you actually want to use because of the damage and not of the utility? Because the utility that Neon provides is not justified enough, or at least I cannot justify bringing her, in my opinion. Maybe if we talk about having her 10-10-10 fully overload, but is it worth that investment for a unit that you will only be using on a specific content? Because let's remember, her kit, if you are playing outside of water, you are losing the second part. It's completely useless, and you are also losing the extra damage on the burst skill, meaning you are only using her because the parts to damage, the damage extra, right? And also for the damage on the first part of the burst. So let's actually run a couple tests. I'm gonna be putting this on 2 times or 3 times the speed, so it's actually not like a 30-minute video. We'll be running multiple teams so you can see the difference. We'll go Dorothy, then we'll go Litter with Neon, then we'll go Mary to see what's the difference. Now, when it comes to full water teams or a full elemental team, is not worth it, because there is just no reason as to why you would bring Viper instead of Bunny Girls, or Viper over Dola, Senti, Rupee. Like right now, there is no reason to play fully 5 units of the same element. Maybe if in the future they decide to lock down content, maybe we can start doing fully elemental teams. For now, you want to bring 2-3 units of the same element when we are doing this type of bosses. That said, the test that we're going to be running is Dorothy, Neon. We also go Litter, Neon. We also try with Summer, Mary, Neon, of course. I'm not going to be comparing to Scarlet, Laplace, Alice, or my other strong DPSs because it's stupid. You know they are going to be dealing more damage. We cannot compare to meta units or super build units, a core 2 fully overload. So I'm not going to be comparing with them. I'm going to be comparing with similar units on my roster. That said, let's get into this. So, first test, which is going Dorothy and Neon. She's doing 12 million, Privacy 11, and Nor is doing 11. You can run your own test to see that off bursting with Neon right now is worse, and you want to be bursting with her. That said, but let's put 12 million here, and let's try going with Litter instead of Neon, which we will be losing a lot of DPS, because as you can see right now, Dorothy is carrying us. So we will swap Privacy for a proper DPS so we can actually complete the special interception. So second test, instead of going with Dorothy, we will with Litter for the extra attack buff. And you know, everything she can do. And she goes down to 9 million. Litter is doing more damage. Once again, these are basic tests, but they are they are good tests because we are on a water weak boss. And even on a water weak boss, and you'll see now with Summer and Mary as the buffer, Neon is not performing as she should. She's just doing the same as any support that you can bring, like Nor, meaning why would you bring her right instead of anyone else? So let's come here and let's go Litter Neon. This is 9 million when we are bursting with also Scarlet. And let's now go with actually Mary and Neon and see if that makes it a little bit better. Well, as you can see, even with her dying at the last moment, it takes a lot longer to kill Blacksmith going with Mary and Neon. Even if you were to go with another water unit to, you know, take advantage of that elemental increase, she's doing exactly the same, even a little bit less than when we just pair her with Dorothy. So why would you, once again, I don't think she's going to be a bad unit. I think she will find a place on water teams. But even if she finds a place in water teams, she will never be a main DPS. Bringing Private by herself is going to be better as a water DPS than bringing Neon, and you also get the full utility that Private provides. And you can pair her with whoever you like, meaning it's going to be always a better option. Now, should you pull, should you skip? In my opinion, in Summer Neon, unless you like her because she's a limited unit, it's 100% a skip. When it comes to Mary, she's a decent healer. I don't think it's a bad unit per se. I think she's better waifu. Not enough reason to MLB as much as I have her here. I know, like, you know, oh, Carlos, Sephi, you have her there, but you are saying it's not worth MLB. Yes, I spend money. If you're a free-to-play player, there is no reason when any character is worth MLB on a banner. The only good option is taking one copy and calling it a day. But that's just my way of saying it, right? All that said, Summer Neon, it's a mid unit completely. I don't think it's worth getting her. I don't think it's worth ticketing her. No chance it's worth 200 golden tickets when we are getting more limited and cool units in the future. All that said, that's going to be it for this video. Do let me know if you think she's worth it or you are having a different opinion, trying different teams, right? That said, that's going to be it. Thank you to all my Patreons for making this content possible. You can join them with the links in the description down below with Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thank you for your support. Good luck with your pool dinner rates and see you on the next one.
役立たずは楽園から追放するのみ。ブランとノワールのショータイムです。天地万物を切るとはこういうことです。